Oi, oi, lads.
I'm 4-1 in standard with 3 colour pile. This day should be celebrated, man. There should be a damn celebration. Can we improve the deck? You would have beaten VIVI if you didn't miss that land. Well, I don't know if I would have won the match, but I think I would have won that game. We've kind of crushed everything that's not VIVI. What? Tell me some cards that I should consider when trying to defeat the VIVI strategy. We got this main. We got Vacuum, we got Tactics, we got Reclamation, Necro. The end. But I'm not sure the end is good, man. Like, they don't cast the VIVI. And it's like, the removal is so inefficient on any of the creatures, right? The end is better when you're playing against like an Atraxa deck or something, right? Where you, not only do you get the exile effect, but you, like the exile from deck effect, but you also get to be slightly favourable in the removal mana cost. Necro is good. I've got Necro sideboard. Like I'm sure we could play one Necro main somehow. Especially with the 2 bogs as well. How'd you make space for a Necro main though? Like these one-of things are really sick with 2 bogs. The stone? It can't be the stone, man. Wait, you've got to remember that I need an image for my YouTube thumbnail, okay? So it cannot be the stone. Let me get some water, one sec. Oh, yeah. The Ballad has been good, man, yeah. The Ballad would just be replaced by cover-up anyway, so I think doing... I've got one of each. Main one of each. Sideboard, I think that makes sense when you're bogging. Alright, sideboard Endstone. Just for the matchups where it's actually insane. And that effect is sick, but it's a 2-mana 1/3, man. Don't they just play their creatures and kill you? Rule with a turn 2 tapped Stomping Ground. Tiny Bones is a trigger, they can respond by exile and VIVI. Well, that's pretty sad, isn't it? Come on, Oppo, cast a spell, man. Not that one. Let's try plot counter. Don't really want to Origins with a full hand. That plot noise was so loud, man. The fuck. We are the Gandalf. And in this matchup, it looks like we might be. Oppo, come at me, bitch! Unable to scream. Unable to scream. What's going on there, Oppo? Wait, this doesn't... It doesn't go to stage 2. It just sits there. So I can bounce this back with a Dragoon. C. I did not mean to do that. Fuck! Well, now I can't bounce it with the Dragoon. That was not my finest hour. I do have 2 0-mana demonic tutors ready to go, so I'd like to think we should be fine from here. That's what happens when a Gandalf tries to use combat. Oh, what? What are they playing, man? Gotta be Yuna, right? With Unable to Scream as the removal spell of choice. I flashback Esper Origins. True. Sultai versus 4 color, baby. Now this is real standard. Now I can attack, true. We're both just spamming Esper Origins. It's wild. Hey, Oppo. I'm completely fried. That was the wrong mode. I meant to actually play the dragon. Well, at least I drew more cards. What the fuck am I doing? Teval, Arbiter of Virtue! Two mana Icetill Explorer. I've still got these 2 bogs that I can't even use because my hand is always full. I've got 13 cards in my hand. None of them say counter target spell though. Just slightly terrifying. Opal, pop off, brother. Ill-timed explosion. 4. Or 9. One mana, draw 3. I cast Ancestral Recall! One day, chat. One day I'll cast these bogs. I'm noticing that my cards kind of suck if my opponent never plays a permanent. Just got a hand filled with removal. Am I just gonna get decked? I do have 4 dragons in the deck, so that should be enough. Speedrun decking yourself? I've got to play threats, man. Gotta win somehow. Dragonback Assault! I mean, like, actually, how do I win without decking, though? There will be a way, chat. There will be a way. Dragoon! Maybe don't play the card that mills 3. Maybe I bounce that shit, and then it never mills 3. But they're still on 18 life, man. My whole deck has done no damage. What is going on here? $40 cards for 2 damage. We do have card advantage, bigly. I've still got these 0 mana demonic tutors. Just chilling. 1 hour game for 1%? Ah, we got this. I'm even ahead on the clock by 1 full minute at the moment. Come on, George! Just face the fact that you are in hell, and you're going down one small step at a time. Yuna. Yuna? My dragon, no! Ballad, reanimate Bahamut? Could cover up Yuna as well. Alright, fine. What the hell am I playing against, man? I used my tutors! I have tutored a spell! I've got removal, I've got counters, I've got lifelink, I've got everything a guy could possibly need. What happened to Teval? I don't. It's the art's been like that all day, man. I don't know what's going on. 16 cards left in the deck. Absolutely plenty for a guy like me. You're done, George. I'll see you game 2. They're down to 12, baby! I'll tell you what, chat, I wouldn't mind if Standard just became an Esper Origins fest. That'd be good fun. Give me a sec. Was Endstone just a deck more card? I wanted to try it out, man. It made sense to at least give it a go with the Teval, but it was... there was a few too many times when I had enough mana to use it, and I didn't want to cast it. Not good enough, unfortunately. Even with the mana cheating with, like, Ramp and Teval. Can you please stop making your cards uncounterable, bozo? Chat, George is clocking in this match, man. They've only got 19 minutes and 45 seconds left. Ah, yikes. Absolute yikes. I thought that was the Delve for some reason. That was not Delve. See you game 3, George. It's been a pleasure. Bruv, stop casting uncounterable shit. This is game 1, yeah. I'm behind on the clock! But George just played until my clock went past this. And it instantly conceded. What a prick. What the hell, man? How to sideboard in this hellhole of a matchup? What are we saying? Exhale can go. Give me cover up. Give me vacuum. I mean, my counters are not that good if they're just gonna fucking village me all day. Let's try 2 exhale, 2 stroke. I'd love to play just all my counters, but I can't. I put in counters, but I took 2 out to put 2 in, right? It's fair. We got Icetill Passage combo. Yeah, -2. George is choking, man. Turn 2, -2 already. What a fool. Demonic Tutor in Standard, by the way. His land deals the same amount of damage as half of your deck. Oh. I swear people just think that they've been invited to talk in this stream, huh? No one asked, man. You asked? I didn't ask. You know I won't pressure the life total till I've got 10 left. I'm about to play a creature next turn. I think I gave George too much credit. I don't actually think they're aware that this is a clock matchup. 1740 plays 1840. Hey George, I think you're holding up a counter spell. Just saying. Is that true? Icetill Explorer! Passage. Land. Try and squeeze in the vacuum, I guess. It was a null, I see. That's fine, I guess. I've got enough mana to... Actually, because of the ramp, I've got enough mana for Necro Ward, which is quite good. This Explorer Passage thing is so fucking nice, man. God damn. It would be quite good to have an ooze to be able to tutor here with the anal. Clock, I'm trying, man, chill. Okay, we got Draw Dragon or Reclamation available. There's only 32 cards left in my deck. Again. How? The game has just started, man. Once Teval's in play, though. Sheesh. Oppo's deck is amazing. What the fuck did you just say? Oppo's deck is amazing. Where are my counter spells at, lads? Huh? Why is that stroke in the vacuum? What? What? Is that like a visual bug, or is that an actual game bug? Like, could I cheat creatures into that? Very strange. Permanents remember cards they exiled with Delve. Okay, but that's what I mean. Is that a visual bug, a game, like a client bug, or just not a bug? Working as intended. That's crazy, man. And can you over delve? Like, could I just delve all of my creatures with one vacuum? You can't over delve. That's sad. No artifact, creature, enchantment, no planeswalker. I would like to delve 2 cards. And I would like to pay 8. Guys, my life total My life total? They die next turn anyway. No they don't. Clock check. I'm 2 minutes behind. Fuck! George actually lulled me into a false sense of security. Right, speed it up, man. Speed it up, man. I'll take my +6 and my +3. Then I'll send this out. Rebuy the cottage. Insane value. And untap land to hold up food and counter or reclamation. And then another untapped land to hold up food and reclamation and exile. That's done. 18 cards left. Catch you later, George. I love Teval, yeah. How am I slower than George? Because my deck is more complicated. Literally harder to play. One mana counter spell. Good. +3. I love Oppo's deck. Man, stop fucking saying that, will you? Where's the I love your deck streamer chatters? I like them better. Perfectly manipulated. Alright, good games, George. Good games. I love your deck, streamer. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hello, chat. What's up? Alright. We got Sackboy on the loose. Slightly concerning opponent, but my life total is still doing okay. Behold my dragon. If you don't mind, I'll put a quick behold. I really want to hold my Ballad like as long as possible, so I guess I will. Hold up Exhale or send Pillage? Sus play up it. I think they might be bringing creatures back into play. No Wrath. Okay. If no Wrath in hand, simply draw it. Excuse me. Like, I guess they've got a Servondam, huh? So they can get the Servondam out of range of my Ballad. Which is not too sick. They didn't even have it, I'm chilling. I would have liked to have a counter by now, but... Oh no, I get they can pay the 4 on the counter anyway, huh? That's fricked up. Just chilling with my... What? I guess I'll target the other one then. Thanks, Oppo. Just make sure you don't, like, die in the meantime. I love Teval, and he loves me! Hold my dragon. "21 cards in the deck. No problemo." It's not lethal though, is it? It's definitely not lethal. And the problem is I'm now fed to a reanimate card. How do I draw this? Alright chat, you're not gonna like this, but how about Wrath on our own board? Why? Well, because they drew the Blood Witch there, I'm dead to erase the past. Why aren't we just killing them? Kill them how, man? They've got 16 life. What are the odds? The odds are roughly 4 in 36, I would say. Let's make it 4 in 32. Is it better to mill or not mill? There's a 1 in 9 chance of milling 1 Raise the Past. And if you mill 1 and Raise the Past, then it becomes a 3 in 32 and you improve your odds significantly. But if you brick, it doesn't matter. How does it not matter? Of course it fucking matters. It's just maths. I think it is better to not do it though. So let's do it anyway, because we're not afraid. Alright, let's Wrath our own board here. It's a fucking sick time to Wrath your own board. Nah, it's fine. Literally fine. How many counters have I got left? 3? Mill. Mill. I've increased my odds of finding a counter spell. The sad part is I need to find 2. The odds of improving their draw and not improving their draw cancel out. Do they? Am I just stupid? It's 4 out of 36, so like every 1 in 9... Each mill has a 1 in 9 chance to mill 1 Raise the Past. It's not really a case of like improving their draw, right? They literally have 1 card, or 1 set of 4 cards in their deck that can win. Every other card is a loss, so that must change the situation slightly. Like, it's not as if they would... I'm risking them getting an 8 out of 10 card by milling a 7, right? 32 of their 36 cards are 0 out of 10s, and there's 4 10 out of 10s. That must have an impact on the calculations. Alright, vacuum. Reclamation doesn't do much, huh? We definitely want cover up. I mean, I guess we want all of the Wrath. You're removing 4 random cards from a random deck. No, but... maybe I'm not communicating what I mean very well. We're not talking about like whether I mill a random card in their deck, right? Because it's not that. Because all other cards are irrelevant. That just simply has to change things. Anyway, go to the Ballad. Oh! We'll turn 2/2 for 1. I don't believe what I'm seeing. I love this deck. I love this deck. Yes, I do. I really do. I like the way I play Sultai cards and win. How many L's have we taken so far? Is it still 1? Yeah, we're 5-1, man, and we're up here in match 7. This deck is really gas for the win rate, but really bad for climbing because it takes a million years. Sultai, I'm not a fucking addict, man. I'm an enjoyer. There's such an important difference. Can't I just, like, vacuum their whole... and steal their own combo? You're done, Oppo. I've stabilized already. You're absolutely cooked. Yeah, our one loss so far has been to VIVI. Which it'll always be the final boss in this standard, won't it? We could change the playlist, yeah. You got some good mileage out of that there. Eat the doggo. I think it is worth eating all the zealots. Oppo just randomly sacks their creatures, don't they? Only a bot and a sage in there right now, not too bad. A nice card, Oppo. This is why we don't play this card in best of 3, man. I don't even know if you can play Raise the Past in best of 1 anymore with all of these main deck cauldrons. Just keep the graveyard under control. Should be fine. Silly, silly doggo. Double Esper Origins turn. We're doing it, chat. Turn 1, 1-off Palace. Absolutely insane deck building. Can't kill an elf. Nice deck building. Holy shit, it's actual go garbage. Wait, I can't cast my Awaken. Oh my god. I'm just dead. Fuck's sake. What the hell is this up for? That's not a triome, it's sadly not a triome, no. Alright, Preacher and Bob absolutely popping off. What in the fuck is this? Shit. It's lost? Why do they have so many creatures, man? Creature, 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 creature. I love creatures. Creatures love me. That actually would have been fine if I just didn't play Esper Origins for 2, though. Idiota, man. You friggin' dumbass. We're dead? No, Alpo's dead. Top deck Wrath. Next turn. Fuck you, Oppo. 36 creature Golgari. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself, man. Think of people who came before you developing the rock. Played 36 creatures in Golgari? No, they didn't, you fucking idiot. 36 creature Golgari. They should literally, they should be fucking banned. Like, if you want to play mono white, like white weenies, you can play 36 creatures and, you know, you're like... It's cringe, but at least you're fucking honest with yourself. 36 creature Golgari. They're a stain on the fucking game, man. What a disgrace. Getting rocked and maulding? I'm not maulding, man. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed to share the same oxygen as this bee. Anyway, let's farm this fucker. Didn't you say you wanted these decks to be in the meta? Like 4 hours ago? Not 36 creatures Golgari, man! No! I want Golgari in the meta, you know, some bats, maybe some discard spells, maybe some removal spells. Not fucking Ouroboros, like I tap my lands and cast a creature of the equivalent cost. Fucking dumbass. 1 second, Oppo, let me count my lands. 3. Okay, now let me look at my hand, find a creature that costs that amount. Oh, found one. Let me put that on the board. Wow. Really, really sick. Local streamer gets mad at Magic player for casting creatures. Damn right I'm getting mad. That is exactly how I play. Listen, it's not a... I'm not insulting your deck. I'm insulting you personally. I've got nothing against your deck. Fucking rabbit. Got him! What if it's 36 creature Sultai? I genuinely wouldn't play that. I'm that cringe that I wouldn't play it. Just goes against everything I believe in, you know? Alright, here it comes, Ouroboros. Skitter. Skitter's kind of a new card. It's been a while since I've seen the Rat Boy. XDD up. I really don't like the rabbits. Would they play 4 rabbits? They might. Bro's got snakeskin veil and Golgari, man. Get me fucking out of here. I don't want to be a part of this. Look at the state of the shit, man. Fucking garbage game. Snakeskin Veil go fuck off. Seriously. It's a joke, man. Keen-eyed curator. What you got against snakes? I've got nothing against snakes. I just... You know how it is. You love shitting on these kind of decks, though. Ooh, Dragoon. Very cool. He hates fun decks. I don't hate fun decks, man. Golgari is just... Golgari is a safe space for mid-range players. Mid-range enjoyers, value players, incremental advantage enjoyers. And this scumbag is bringing the Golgari guild into disrepute. And that is my problem. This is not true Golgari. Golgari has never had any repute. It has, man. Golgari's like... It's just honest and fair magic, isn't it? We love honest and fair magic. In these parts. Curator. You're going frickin' down, boy! What's wrong with honest and fair magic? Nothing, but opponent is not playing honest and fair magic. That's the friggin' point. Anyway, rolled. Let's do that again. Just goes back to the remove +1/+1 counters campaign. I'm not gonna rest until every deck in standard is Sultai midrange. Just 8 variations of Sultai dragons. Anything else is an affront to my game. Don't do it, Opera. Don't do that elf thing. Deep Cavern Bat, look at your hand. I'm gonna give opponent a nice, like, for casting a non-creature spell. Just so that maybe they will use that to maybe want to cast more in the future. Gotta turn these verges on at some point, but we are okay for mana right now. Where are your creatures? What the fuck? Annex all of a sudden. The Explorer, Icetill Explorer rampant to dragon is so goddamn nice. they've... What the hell is this? Game 1, like, Abomination, aggro creature Golgari. Now they've sideboarded into fucking Ultimate Boomer Golgari all of a sudden. How have they fit all this in the same deck? Two non-perms there, not what you want to see. Take a Verge. Streamer's never happy? No, this is more like it, man. This is real Golgari for real players. I respect this. Calming himself down by searching up an island. And I needed the additional blue source. This doesn't draw a card, but I've got to leave those on top, man. They're fucking sick. Arginio and Demonic Tutor. My life total! It rises! Crokeyz raging about 36 creatures for 20 minutes while the opponent struggles to find his non-creatures. Aye, let's be honest, it wasn't 20 minutes, man. I was mauling for like 10 seconds. What? Could ramp some more, but not too necessary, I don't think. I mean, absolutely filthy turn though. That was insane. What? 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 Hey. Okay. Okay. How's the deck doing so far? Amazing, man. We're 6-1, 7-1, something like that. Did I play against VIVI? Yes, once, and guess who it was that killed us? how are they not dead? Ah! Not great, that. The end of Vivian Ashiok Annex. That's 2 copies of the end, what the hell? Oppo's got many creatures over there. They sideboarded all the creatures, now they're sandbagging them all. Psycho. So I can just Wrath here and then attack them with a land, right? I guess I should shock that in case they draw a Sanctuary. We win again, chat. Then you guys get that network error thing. I get it basically every time I queue up now. You get that if you spam the join queue button. I mean, I definitely spam the join queue button. Do not behold my dragon! Oh shit, what a draw! What a draw! I think I'm safe to get the play-in token on rank 945. I don't know, man. When does the season end? It won't be today, man. Is it today? If it's like tomorrow or the day after. Probably not, no. Or like almost certainly not. I mean, you can wait until they pass you before playing, like to not take an unnecessary risk, but you probably will have to play another game. You need to be in top 1k. Top 1200 gets you 20 play-in points, which is like one buy-in for the play-in event. Worth like 20,000 gold or something like that. And top 250, you get to just bypass the play-in event altogether. Try Teval Marang. How about 5 mana 6/6 lifelink and Ancestral Recall? Alright, sick attack. I suppose I can discard the Fabled because I've got an Explorer in hand. One of main deck Necro coming through. Do not mill the basic. I have to play the Verge just in case. I mean, it's a 1 in 39, but it would be a game losing 1 in 39. Oh wait, I can just do a stop. Yeah. Yeah. Stops are cheap. Right, chilling. Zoop. Zoop. Fear of missing out. I have a fear of missing out. What a card. What a card. Okay, kind of rolled. We do not. We don't want Ballad here. We want the 2 cover-ups. Tactics is nice. Reclamation is nice. Vacuum is nice. Honor Dead's a little bit slow. Teval's insane, man. You want to have the Flash Snake in your Siltai decks? I've still not really tried that card too much, man. Because it came out when Beans was still legal, right? So I could never really justify playing a 4-mana creature when Beans is legal. You skip the 4s, but I still haven't tried it since Beans got banned, though. A few people have used it against me. It was kind of annoying. They just surveilled a VIVI into the graveyard. That's fucked up. One second. Yes. Who would go second? Stop eating my graveyard, fucker! I need to necro your ass. Necro should be able to count itself in its cost. I am cooked, I've got no cards to play. I'm just a Gandalf with no card draw here. What a friggin' terrible draw. Can Necro kill Soulstone Sanctuary? It can, huh? It's cool. At least they've only got 1 mana left now. Everything is fine. This is fine. Don't you frickin' dare, Oppo. What a prick. What a mother trucker! Not the best draw I've ever had this game. They don't have lethal at least, they've only got 18 mana at the moment and 10 mana, or 18 damage and 10 mana. We'll call that 21 damage. What was that? A bolt? I guess I've got Esper Origins. Why don't you have missed lethal, my friend? There we go, well played. Spell Pierce is OP, but to be fair, that Tersa would have crushed him anyway. We did not really participate in that game, did we? I can't lose this game, man. If I lose this game, the VIVI whiners are gonna be... I go 7-0 against everything except VIVI and 0-2 against VIVI. I can't have that happen, man. Cannot have that happen. My sanity is on the line, true. Alright, Spell Pierce spotted. Do do do. Do 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 do. It doesn't matter if the deck's bad against VIVI. What? How am I bad against VIVI, man? You have no proof for this. A null would have sucked, yeah. Any permanents on top? I'll take a cottage. Untapped land would have been better because I can do Exhale and Dragon, but Exhale bargain into Dragon is quite decent too. Feels so bad to use a removal spell on an Esper Origins, man. No creatures in there at the moment. Fear of missing out. Behold my dragon! They do still have the spell pierce from earlier, so which one of these frickers are getting pierced? The dragon getting pierced would be quite annoying, huh? Because there will be a creature in the graveyard for them. Marang River, Regent. Is that an Urgent Necropsy I see? What a goddamn card. Bargain we can pay Pierce pretty easily. Bargain will give us a tutor anal as well. I mean, I could even crack this vacuum, get a Tersa, Mako, and... Huh? Chat? Is the stream alive? What just happened? Am I dead? The stream is alive. What just happened? I was about to win, so the VIVI haters DC'd me. You've had the same situation 4 times? I mean... I've dropped out of a game before, but it never looked like that. What the hell? That was VIVI's 4th win con. my rank... I went down, I think. My rank. I think I actually took an L there. Restart game and you restart client and you return to the game. Worth a try. I probably will have dropped by now, though, no? Like fully dropped. Okay. Luckily they're playing VV, so they'll play fairly and wait for me. Which is good. Warning, warning, warning. I mean, I'm back in, but they do have a VV on the board. And I've just bricked. I'm still locked in, chat. I remember that they've got a Spell Pierce in their deck. In their hand. But I can't, it's not letting me play a land. Have I already played a land? I can't see their graveyard, man. Okay. Fixed it, fixed it. Just tap out, Oppo. I can't be asked playing around your damn Pierce anymore. So in good news, chat, opponent's going to think I'm toxic for roping. Which is exactly what we want them to think, isn't it? Oh, man. What a fucking fool. Ow! Do 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 do. Wouldn't mind a little bit of card draw. Did I drop in the middle of my bargain and like not get any cards? I do have draw in the vacuum, yeah. Pass turn, the scam in it. An absolute frickin' scam. I literally got DDoSed in the middle of the game, still easy win. This guy is as senile as a president. Ecuador! Ecuador!